So in this video, I'll be going through a few progressive variations of a few exercises that will be specifically targeting the gastroc, which is also known as the calf muscle. Let me demonstrate. So the first exercise is going to be very simple. It's basically a partial calf extension. Now there's no equipment needed here, but I do recommend you being close to a wall or a railing so you can grab or control your balance a little bit better. So you're with your feet about shoulder width apart. All you're doing is coming up as high as you can, extending the lower leg muscles, and coming down in a controlled manner. So you can start with about 10 repetitions for this exercise. If that feels okay, you can do 3 sets and then move up to 15 repetitions for 3 sets. So if this feels quite easy, you'd like to progress it to the next level, all you have to do is go one leg at a time, which will actually double the difficulty of the exercise. Now once you've done that version of the exercise and you're ready to move on to something a little more difficult, you can incorporate an exercise platform here, which is basically a replacement for a stair. So using a stair with a hand railing to the side is just fine. Now the goal of this is to get more range of motion to the repetition. So you're going to be letting your heels drop as far as possible before coming up like we just did with the partial extension. So I'll demonstrate that now. So with the balls of my feet on the stair or on the platform, I'm coming all the way down until I feel a stretch in the calf and then I come up. So what's making it more difficult is the fact that we're dropping those heels as far down as possible. So it's important not to stop here in a neutral position because that'd be the same exercise as we did on the floor. So you want to come all the way down and all the way up. So you can do that again for 10 to 15 repetitions and for 3 sets. If you'd like to do it on one foot, that can work as well. So balance becomes a lot more difficult in this position, so beware. And you can continue like so. Now the last element of variation that I'll speak about today is simply using a dumbbell. The dumbbell is nice because you can use it with any variation of this exercise. If you'd like to hold the dumbbell while you're doing it on the ground with 2 legs at a time, that's okay, 1 leg at a time, it doesn't really matter. So it's really up to you whenever you'd like to use this dumbbell. Today I'll demonstrate it using the exercise platform on 1 and on 2 legs. So you're going to want to hold the dumbbell with your dominant hand. It can probably aid in your balance and stabilization a little bit better. And I'm using my other hand on the wall, and I'm doing the same exercise. If you'd like to use the dumbbell and the exercise platform to make this exercise as advanced as possible, you can do that as well. So I'm going to do it with 1 leg only. See, that's a lot more difficult here. I would not be able to do 10 repetitions with this, so I probably would just drop the dumbbell. So that was a few variations for 3 calf or gastroc exercises that you can do at home with very minimal equipment. Now there are a lot of levels to these exercises, so work within your own limits. Maybe start with the partial extensions for 10, 12 repetitions and work your way up towards the stair and eventually the dumbbell if you feel comfortable. Thank you.